The Nintendo Switch 2 just launched, but gamers everywhere are asking, why upgrade? Is this the next-gen revolution we were promised, or just a pricey repeat of the past? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into why the Nintendo Switch 2 launch isn't going as planned. From sky-high pricing and unclear marketing to economic pressure and consumer fatigue, there's a lot to unpack. So if you're wondering why people are hesitant to upgrade, this is the video you need to watch. Let's jump in. When Nintendo officially revealed the Switch 2, the hype was real. The original Switch sold over 125 million units. It was a generational success. But fast forward to now. While initial pre-orders sold out and the internet buzzed, the drop-off was fast. Polygon reported marketing missteps, pricing controversies, and unclear hardware messaging. Reddit and gaming forums are full of lukewarm reception and hesitant buyers. The Verge warned that early sales were more about supply than sustainable demand. So what went wrong? Let's start with the price. The Switch 2 launched at $449 to $499 depending on the bundle. That's a massive 50% jump from the original Switch. Add-ons? The new camera accessory costs $55. First-party games have climbed to $80. Want a full setup with a few titles and accessories? You're looking at $650 plus easily. And that price hike came at a time when inflation is high and consumer spending is down. Nintendo cited tariffs as a reason for the price, though they ultimately paused them. Still, $499 feels premium, and expectations naturally rose with it. If the console was going to cost this much, it had to wow us. Spoiler, it didn't. Nintendo's marketing didn't help either. Backward compatibility? Poorly explained. The new GameChat camera? Cool idea, but with minimal support and an awkward subscription model, it confused rather than excited. Even launch trailers were strangely muted. No major mainstream ad campaigns, no celebrity tie-ins. It just happened. Reddit summed it up best. No one knows it's out, and the ones that do aren't that interested. Let's talk specs. The Switch 2 does offer improvements. Faster CPU, 4K when docked, 120 Hz in handheld mode, and a better screen. That's all great on paper. But the core experience? Still the same hybrid handheld console. Same Joy-Cons, same UI feel, same ecosystem. GameChat requires a $55 camera and a subscription. Games don't use it much yet, and it feels more like a novelty than a must-have feature. If you're a casual gamer or already happy with your OG Switch or OLED, it's tough to justify the jump. Let's zoom out. Globally, consumers are stretched. Inflation, high rents, and cautious spending habits are dominating headlines. Nintendo bet that fans would pay more for more power. But with no major new must-have exclusive, many consumers are delaying. Analysts have pointed out that the original Switch launched in a friendlier market. Low competition, pandemic-era boredom, and big titles like Breath of the Wild. In contrast, the Switch 2 is entering a crowded space, with gamers already owning capable hardware or gaming on mobile or PC. Launch games? Decent. Mario Kart World, an enhanced Zelda port, and a couple new indies. But nothing truly next-gen exclusive. Worse? A huge chunk of early Switch 2 players are just playing old Switch games with better performance. That doesn't scream must upgrade. And with third-party support still ramping up, there's not much pressure to leave your OG Switch behind yet. Here's the thing. Nintendo isn't out. Not even close. They're projecting 15 million Switch 2s sold in year one. That's a strong number. But it'll depend heavily on new game announcements, better messaging around features, holiday bundles or price cuts, more third-party developer support. The company has done this before. Remember the 3DS? It had a rocky start, but found its footing. The Wii U? Not so lucky. To wrap it all up, the Switch 2 launch hasn't been a disaster, but it hasn't been a slam dunk either. Poor timing, high pricing, unclear messaging, and weak software support have left consumers skeptical. In a better economy, with a stronger feature set, this might have worked. Right now, many are waiting, and that's dangerous. Let me know what you think. Did you pick one up? Are you waiting for a price drop? Drop a comment, like the video if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more breakdowns. See you in the next one.